Hai yakihin naha. Yashi hohe yawehuli shikito. Ask one question through this, and then truly ask yourself, do you understand life? And if you do understand life, then do you really understand music? If you understand music, then why the hell are you still here?
I developed the concept in 2004 when I was recovering from an accident, and I was basically laid up in the hospital, and everything was taken away from me. I couldn't walk, and my band was, I don't know, I thought it was going to be dissolved, the Hub. Fortunately, the Hub still is together, but I decided I wanted to do something different. I wanted to combine African music and music from the Hub to create something original. I wanted to make my own idea. The Wandering Folk concept is something that I wrote a proposal on to the American Composers Forum to get some money because I was poor, and fortunately they gave me a commission to write music, original compositions based on the Wandering Folk concept. And basically it's when you take an idea, a musical idea, and you bring it to a different person or a different group of people, and they transform and they brew or they communally create the composition together. And I wanted to do that with my music because I thought that it would be great to bring a theme, a melody, a story to a musician and say, you come up with the storyline. I did that with Espy, a song that I wrote about a baby elephant named Espy that gets lost, and I gave this story to Abdoulaye Jabate, who's a griot to like a West African wandering musician storyteller, and he came up with this beautiful interpretation of my wandering folk idea.
Where we're from is Mandingo.
Yeah.
We're from Mandingo. But when they speak, we understand.
Yeah, of course.
When we realize,
Oh yeah. No, it's the same language.
The same language, but it's a little different.
Yeah.
Okay, it's like
going to like Texas.
It's like a little different from music. The music Mandingo and the music Waslo is not the same.
No, it's much different.
Too much different.
But these songs are Mandingo.
Yeah, when we just play.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Mandingo.
Yeah.
But this Waslo.
This one. Oh, this one's Waslo.
This is Waslo.
Generally, we're quite similar. We both come from, parents that are kind of conservative, and they're not so into, art and music. They don't really promote it and encourage it. They really wanted us to be like normal people. But I realize that I'm not a normal person at all, and I have this sort of special motivation to want to really do something unique with my life. I had to go pick up Abdoulaye, and we went down to it was actually the first time that Susan and Abdoulaye worked out ideas and sung together, and it was kind of interesting, because it was in my mind. I was thinking like how it would work, and if it would work, and I believed it would, and yeah, it came out nice. And she's definitely has a big influence on the direction of the singing and the lyrics and stuff, and the stories that are behind it. Like, she would experiment with many different types of stories and poems that are connected with these pieces, and basically I gave her the freedom with that. I didn't want to tell her like this has to be a piece that goes like this. And, you know, you can only sing about this. I mean, you know, there's an Armenian folk song of Aram's that is called Karaslama, and it doesn't even and Karaslama, we looked into it. What does Karaslama mean? It doesn't really mean anything except it's a rhythm in 9. Da, 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 da. That's all it is, you know. It was kind of cool, you know, because it gave us like an opportunity to add anything to that rhythm in 9, you know. So she picked this Celtic prayer. She took the lyrics from that.
It's going to be on the front page of the New York Times on Friday.
Yeah, because the picture could have been a little bit bigger, but oh well. I told him to try to make it.
Hold it up again?
Yeah, try to. But yeah, it talks about it's pretty accurate review or just analysis of the project. You know, these downtown alchemists mixed with these you know, Irish folk singer and Molly and Griot. And how the music comes from an angle of self-discovery, which is kind of cool. This is perfectly how I would like it described, you know. We're going to see the Griot master Abdoulaye Jabate up here in the Bronx, next to Yankee Stadium. It's always a pleasure to go up and hang out with Tumani, his son. He actually gives me drum lessons. Well, we're gonna set up at 3:30, you know, take our time and do like sound check / rehearsal of the music. Rebo has really never played this music, and gave him the music in the mail and gave him the CD, and he's checked it out. And yeah, we're gonna see some interesting things. We're gonna see how this whole thing goes and how it's gonna work out. I only know about 50% of what's gonna happen.